In this video we are unboxing the Sunsynk 5 kW hybrid inverter. Once we open the box, we have our installer manual that we can download, data logger app download, and warranty registration, as well as a pack of useful stickers for labeling purposes on the DB board. We'll take a closer look at these a little bit later on. On the side, we've got a box. And we've got our dongle. Do yourself a favor, return the packaging into the box. We want to try and keep the box for in case something happens with the inverter and we need to return the inverter to the suppliers. So you've got to keep at least a box or a couple of boxes depending on the number of inverters you install. On the inverter itself, we've got the mounting plate on the back of the inverter. We've got the Wi-Fi dongle and we've got the box of accessories. You can see the heat sinks on the back. 2 screws on the side will give us access to remove the mounting plate. This is the Wi-Fi dongle. The Wi-Fi dongle gets attached to the bottom end of the inverter. This will allow our inverter to display all the generation data and information on the online portal. In this pack, we've got a couple of extra screws over here. These screws are for areas where we have to do the bonding. The little cable over here, the pink cable, is a temperature cable for lead acid batteries. And then we've got the Allen key. So the Allen key is there so that we can loosen the screws on the faceplate. The orange cable is our communication cable between our inverter and our battery. This doesn't always work, guys. You've got to make sure that your comms from your inverter and your comms from your battery uses the same pinouts on the comms cable. We'll talk about that in another video. Then we've got the connectors or the couplers over here. On the bottom end of the inverter, we can see that there are some dust caps on those connections over there. These connectors we have over here are supposed to be used over there. So if you are not going to be using them and you're just installing your inverter as a backup device, take these connectors and put them somewhere safe where the homeowner or the user would be able to access these when they do solar installations and when they add PV to their installation. These bolts are used for fixing the mounting plate onto a wall. We'll use these later on. Otherwise you can just supplement them by or exchange them with other types of roll bolts. You cannot complete your installation without having used the CT. CT is short for current transformer, and the CT is the device that tells the inverter how much power is being exported and how much power is being imported. You will see that the CT is directional. We'll have to have a look at the installation instructions to determine which direction the arrows should be facing.